Alright, greetings, salutations, good day, and hi, guys and gals. Welcome back to CorpoCar Season 8's West and East Series. We have rounds 3 and 4 for today. We're going to be racing at CTMP, Detroit Belle Isle, a fantasy circuit at Hachioji, and Autopolis. Let's go ahead and quickly run through the points as it currently stands. It's top 3 lockout in the West Series by Vtuber, which should be Cotton Bum leading the way with 124 points. Azra Delay second with 105, and Strawdy Cuddles, who had her birthday yesterday, so I'm gonna play this. Third with 101, and of course, Strawdy and Shibby won their races at Stardust and Pikes Peak last night, respectively. Hooker Ruin of Chroma Shift, 75, a distant third, distant fourth behind the top 3, and Arissa Noonish of Glitch Stars is 5th with 68 points. And let's have a look at the bottom half of the standings. Few names still have yet to score, few names still have yet to show up for a race. Hopefully they will be able to pop in sometime this month, to just to let you know how the others are doing. As we quickly look into the East Series, we have a top 2 lockout by Globy, Alicia Dalontano and Sarah Luceria, who are stalemated with 101 points each, and that's just basically it. Third is newcomer Mumu Yumemi of Specialty JP's 4th generation, I think. I'm pretty sure that's JP's 4th generation, 95 points. Mukuro Orino of a previous generation of Specialty JP, 88 points, is 4th. And the East Series champion of Season 5, VNU's Amoria, is 5th with 83. Oh, Sarah and Kana, yeah, let's see how they do as we showcase the bottom half of the East standings. A few names yet to show up, which regrettably includes Yurikako Kokone, who's graduating in less than a month. I just don't want her time in CorpoCar to come to a screeching halt when all is said and done. Anyway, we're set to go. Let's go ahead and unmute Discord and say hello to commentator. Hello, Chrono.
Hello, it's been long.
Yeah, it has. So, ready to get into some nice CorpoCar sprint race action?
About damn time.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and get into the game screen and open up Most Sport. There it is. And
A rather relaxed layout.
Yep, standing start time, 15 minutes. Yeah, the layout may look simple, but we have seen plenty of crazy things happening on this very track in the VTRP in previous races. 3.957 kilometer, 2.459 mile, 10-turn circuit in Bowmanvile, Ontario. A little under 50 miles east of Toronto. I'm curious to see how the couple VTubers fare here, so let's go ahead and load. There's 50 cars to load, that's why the...
Oh, and that's a beautiful Viper over there.
Yeah, interesting loading screen, right? We only need 36 cars. Let's set the grid for this race. And, oh, come now. No. Let's re-roll. Let's re-roll. Let's re-roll. And, yeah, okay. A few names that we'll have to Cut off. Cynthia gets to arena. Again, Tanya, I'm not showing up for a race. Just come on now. It's not a good start for hopes to make worlds. Hiragi Emery also fails to qualify. That's 0 for 3 now for her. And then Azor Delay misses out, shockingly. Willow, Yomi, Imi misses out.
555, come on now.
Yeah. Mimi.
Something I picked up in BT.
Yeah. Triggerfish and Ina Youngblood all miss out on the cut, and we have 36 cars up and at them. Let's see who is at pole, and it's Mara Vespide of Wheeler's second gen with
Buzzing into the pole.
With a pole. Yeah. Gonna mark off pole for her. Let's see. Insert note pole, and then you can go ahead and see what the rest of the field is. Go ahead, Chrono.
Point where? 2?
Yes.
From 2, yes. So, Glitch Stars gets to share the front row with Nova Aokami, second. Third row would be Videres Hanihima and Chroma Ship's Riki Puppet. Then row 3 would be Miwabel and Maple from differing gens of Glitch Stars.
Mm-hmm.
I like the theming there. Virus and Outbreak. And then Alien Mixture and Icy Snowpaws. Repping in for Sox and Velour. Serena Starstruck and Chika Fuji Lisa from SVP and Chroma Ship, which used to be Idol. Then the rest of the grid would be heralded by Stronic Cuddles, Kanayanagi, Rocka Rurin coming back from a terrible accident IRL. Then Leia Asimov, Phyla Einrose, Lullaby, try saying that fast, 5 times, Tokaku H,
Tokakun.
Enya Ignis, Cersei Soulstorm, kinda edgy name, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Cyril Foxhound, Lemmy Lichen, Mochi, Shibi Cottonbum, Ruby Runeheart, Sun Explosion, Goro Gaomi. There are 26 so far. Then Yurei Riri, Alpha Beta, Mogu Ghost, Camisole Corset, Akugaki Koa, Usachi Yui, Pokorakun, Mozumi Pichi, Barry Winkleton, Landfilia, and Landfilia completing that grid of 36.
That's
For
right.
our what is it?
Yeah,
Is this
36. 36, round 3. Landfilia and Landfilia making up the final row on the grid. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, the other one was Perry Winkleton on the last row.
Yeah, okay.
SVP.
All right.
A little recap. This is West, right?
West. Yep. All right. Everyone is grid up. Mara Vespide at pole for this race. Round 3 of West is green. Here we go from Mosport. CTMP.
That's a rather narrow start point as
It
Nova making moves from the outside. It's a 3 wide going into the next turn. No kerfuffle so far, good signs.
Most everyone making their way past the first few turns without issue. Let's start by Nova. Into this tight section of the track now.
I almost made doctor references, but I remember that's a different girl altogether.
Yeah,
And different league, if I'm recalling correct.
You referring to Dr. Nova E? Of CorpoCar East? Or...
Oh, not entirely different league. Just different division.
Yeah.
Speaking of divisions, I've been hard at work with the new divisions for Formula Hollow World Championships, both the livery and the division's respective logos.
Yeah. Nova, Ricky, and Mara.
Oh, that's a bank turn.
And do we have cars in pit lane? Oh, we have a fatality.
And that's Goro. And that's Goro out of the race and involving a lot of people. This has Mugello 2020 vibe.
Yeah. So, looks like two cars having issues. Alpha Beta stuck out of the track entirely. Trying to get back in it somehow. Very good. That's more like it. Albeit with a loss of
losing
win. Sun Explosion also having issues. But Gorogami is out of the race.
And probably retired.
Oh, most definitely retired. Yeah, accident right there. Sun Explosion down one lap already.
She has been exploded, unfortunately.
Anyway, what close battles might we have a look into? Mogu Ghost and Lemmy Lycan and Cersei and Seru Mochi. It was the winner of the Pikes Peak race. Surprising last lap full send push to get the win. She started 28th at Pikes Peak and got the 100 points. Landfilia in pit lane. And back to who's up at front. Nova Alkami.
You saying there's a Pikes Peak track and they're not being dirt? That's...
It's the 1 mile D-shaped oval, not the hill climb track, of which I'm pretty sure there is a track mod for the hill climb in RF1.
But I don't think we have a rally series, so there.
Might be quite difficult to organize a rally series. A VTuber racing rally series.
Yeah. This rally as a whole operates a lot different from a circuit race, a standard circuit race.
Here's the birthday girl from yesterday. Yeah, actually, Strongy Cuddles and Nimmy Nightmare both have the same birthday. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they both have the same birthday as Kanayanagi goes a bit wide. Oh, that was close. That was close there. Remains on track, lost one position. Could have been worse, but still remains alive. Anyway, looking at this interesting gap between third and fourth. Almost 3 seconds separates Ricky Puppet and Hani Hima.
For the moment, that podium is locked.
Yeah, but we're only just a little over 1/3 of the way through this sprint race. Okay. Here is the pole sitter for this race, doing quite well. An interesting design. If you look very, very close, there's a diamond pattern on her car. It's very, very, very subtle. It's probably hard to see on live stream, but if you
Kinda is hard.
But if you
Yeah, I'm seeing it now.
if you look at the texture, you can see the pattern, and yeah, there's the
The honeycomb.
honeycomb. Yeah,
There's that on the front wing.
indeed.
Very good. Because Bumble Babes, she's a bee. Queen bee, even.
Yep.
I'm sure she is to a lot of Bumbles.
And of course, this distinctive diagonal striped line livery of Ricky. Again, a subtle pattern, but quite effective if you are playing rFactor BTRP in up in yeah, in real life, or I don't know what you call it, if you're actually playing this game firsthand. Yeah, just trying to come up with the right term for it.
Speaking of playing games, actually, have you ever touched what little of Aseto's career mode?
Hardly. I'm bad at driving myself. Alpha Beta,
Yeah.
2 laps down, and Landphilius and Explosion, both 1 lap down each. Who may we feature here? I don't know what to look into. Haven't featured Bell much.
If it's anything other than a gamepad at minimum.
Yeah, probably would be better if I had an actual USB steering wheel. Because I don't think gamepad would do things justice, but it certainly can be done. Gamepad.
Yeah.
Both have their challenges. Both have their conveniences.
Yeah. Right.
Glitchstar's doing pretty darn well.
Ray's looking a little idyllic right now.
Yeah, 3 members in the top
Thankfully.
6. Maple, yeah, 6th place, doing very good in her de facto home race. I believe Maple is a Canadian. And,
Well, how fitting.
she's doing well here. It'd be even better with perhaps a podium finish or even better a race win.
Okay, that's just shooting for the moon at this point.
Anything can happen here.
Very true.
Well, after these first lap incidents, racing has been quite clean, actually. As Nova will be completing another lap, and that's going to be 9 done, and here are the times as they stand. A lot of 102s. So, a handful more laps left. Like, maybe 5 or more after this one. 4 or 5, or 6, or whatever. There's Roka, back again for Season 8 after being absent in Season 7, having to recover from that big accident, which caused her to be on hiatus for quite a long while. Got a pretty nice 2nd place at Pikes Peak last night. Or did she get 2nd place? I'm just going to make sure. Yeah. Where did she finish? Yes, it was 2nd place. So I was right there. 4 minutes to go. Nova's still leading the way. used to be in a previous agency before it went belly up, and then spent a few months as an indie. What I had planned on inviting her to Indie Lights, but then she got an opportunity to join Glitch Stars, and here she is right now, and she is making her mark here at Canadian Tire Motorsport Park. The lead is just shy of 4 seconds now. And racing still relatively clean. Going to see what we can feature here. Let's see. Yeah, most everyone doing fine. Should be doing pretty well here. That's a decent shot of avoiding the curse with her current position. Well, lost a spot to Mogu, but still relatively in the points as we go down to 2 minutes.
Refresh me. Isn't Mogu one of those, what we'll just call, rainbow retirees? Maybe getting my history wrong.
Maybe. Yeah. Yeah.
Gotta be sure. Don't want to be.
Yeah. It's let's refrain from discussing much about troubled pasts, I think.
Yeah.
Well, let's see how it is for Nova. Another 103. I think we'll have enough time for like one more lap after this one. By the time Nova crosses start finish, then it'll most likely be like 5 seconds left. Very few overtakes, if any, in this race. Rather standard sprint race we're seeing. We did get an official announcement from V4 Mirai about Maria's graduation. Just want to remind everyone here to please refrain from posting in the live chat any negative comments about V Formerai or Brave Group or any other agency affiliated with it. You can say you're gonna miss
and also please be assured that we are not running defense or whatever nonsense. We just want the racing to be fun.
That's right. Half a lap left, and Nova has basically been dominating this Ontario track. Well ahead of the field. Big gap, 4 seconds. Belle wanted to perhaps overtake Hanihima for the last podium spot, but here is the finish for this race, and what a fine performance for Glitch Stars member Nova Alkami as she takes a victory at Mosport.
That's done for her.
Well done to Nova Alkami getting the dub. Took advantage of a big start and did not look back since. Maya Respade gets a podium. will take second, and Hanihima will win out for the last podium spot for Videre.
Videre is there.
Videre is there, eh? And the eh is fitting considering Canada. Yep. And everyone has finished, so let's go ahead and lock in the points. So it's going to be 100 for Nova, and 76 for Mara. And go ahead and run through the rest of the field for me, please, Chrono.
From 4, right?
From 3.
Yeah, so Hanihima will be there for the podium for Videre. Then Miwabel and Maple finish beside each other for Glitch Stars. Icy in 6 for VLR. Ricky Puppet for Chroma Shift. Then Alien Mixture for Socks. Lisa in 9th for Chroma Shift. And Leia Asimov rounding up the top 10 for Glitch Stars. And the rest of our finishers would be Stronny, Cuddles, Kanayanagi, Enya Ignis, Serena Starstruck, Tokaku H. Rokarurin has a quiet return in 16. And Mogu Ghost, Chibi Cotton Bum, Lalabel Lullaby, Phyla Ein Rose, Sassy Soulstorm, Lemmy Lichen, Zero Foxhound, Yurei Riri, Perry Winkleton, Mochi Mozumi Pichi Camisole Cosette, Usachi Yui Ruby Runeheart, Akugaki Koa, and Poco Raccoon, your finishers on the lead lap. And with Sunny Explosion and Landfilia lagging behind 1, Alpha Beta lagging 2, and Gorogalmi, our lone casualty. Not a good look for SVP.
Having a bit of an issue with the thingy. Okay, and let's open up the generated file and sort out the points and add in some names that I may be missing. Cersei 21 for 10 points, and 3 points, 28th place.
Oh. By the way, are we proceeding with a little something tomorrow?
Yep. Vtuber Grand Touring Championship. We still got just the 2 liveries to be done, but one of them, I don't know. The other one, some news, but the other one, haven't had any news whatsoever about it. So it may be just 22 cars on the field instead of 23. We'll just see how it is.
Yeah. I can't quite create a livery if there's no theme to it.
No, sorry, Pop. Yeah, we'll just see how it is for tomorrow. Alright, Chibi Cotton Bum leading after 3 rounds, 140. Stronny Cuddles second, 131. Mara Vespide, 127. Azra Dule, 105. Good God almighty. The top 4 are all VLR members.
VLR sweep?
VLR sweep. VLR top 4 lockout. And Nova getting her first points of of the series, and with a very nice win. She is fourth with 100 points exactly. Alright, and that's your top 5 as it currently stands, and there are still 2 names missing yet to have points, and both have been absentees in the first 3 rounds. That's Chevelle Tanya and Hiragi Emery. Let's see if they can break their absentee streak and qualify for the next round. In just a few minutes, we're going to Detroit Belle Isle. Alright, so gonna restart the stream, and we'll see you all in a few minutes for round 4 of CorpoCar West. Don't go anywhere.
Yes, sir.
Alright, back again here. Bit behind on time, but let's see what we can do as we move on to Belle Isle. A very nice track used that used to be a mainstay of real-life IndyCar and art. What is this? What is this layout we're using? I wonder, hazard that this is the 2012 layout, which is 2.1 miles, 3.379 kilometer, 15 turn. Just wanted to make sure. Where is it? Go to the screen. Nah, it's the slightly longer 2.3 mile layout. 2.360 mile, 3.798 kilometer, 14 turn. Okay. Load. Yeah, let's see how it is the starting grid for this race. And my finger slipped. Let's yeah, I don't know what's happened. Oh no, what just happened? Let's go ahead and set the grid for this race. Oh no, what just happened? Oh no, my finger slipped again. Let's set the grid for this Detroit race. Oh dear. Yeah. Well. Emery again failed to qualify.
Oh my god!
That's 4 races in which Emery failed to qualify.
Emery. Oh yeah, there it is. Alas, that's how the cookie crumbles.
Already, fans of her are popping ibuprofen. Her bid to make worlds, just really, yeah, really, just really taking a big hit. Right. Katsuyomi, Miwa, Cersei, Yui, Perry, Cynthia, Triggerfish, Icy, Burrow, Emery, Strati, Dang, Mochi, and Mamie all miss on the cut. And we have Leia Asimov at pole, so let's go ahead and mark.
Which is very much not a glitch. Alright then. Time to roll call.
Yes,
Let me listen.
Yeah. Let me like in second. Yeah, please be a bit faster with the grid because the time is a bit short.
Let me listen. Sarah Foxhound, Serena Starstruck, Poco Raccoon, Kamizo Kozet, Mozumi Pichi, Enya Ignis, Taiga Toragami, Ruby Rune Heart, Willow Wildfire, Chikafuji Lisa, Shabel Tonya,
Finally showing up for a race.
Yena Youngblood, Imi Bisu, Mogu Ghost, Phyla Einrose, Tokakuich, Mara Vespide, Alien Mixture, Niku Nanako, Kana Yanagi, Maple Nova, our previous winner, Azura Dule, Ricky Puppet. Where am I? Sun Explosion, Hanima, Akugaki Koa, Rokarurin, Lenfilia, Alpha, Beta, Lullaby, Yurei Riri, Arisa Noonish, and Shibi Kotenbum, your order for the race.
That's more like it. That is a very nice speed of running down the starting grid for this race. Let's get right to it here at Belle Isle. With Leia Asimov at pole and Lemmy Lycan alongside in the front row. And off they are rolling!
Alright.
Oh, Serena!
Oh man, somebody almost wiped out there, and that's Serena Starstruck almost becoming Serena Wallstruck.
Luckily, her car is still intact as cars push and shove along. And we have Lullaby without a front wing already.
Ow.
Refresh me. Has gone ahead of Leia. Yes, go ahead.
Have I selected this for a Aceto League?
Sorry, come again, please?
Have I selected this track for any Aceto League?
I don't. To my recollection, no.
I may have to fix that.
Yeah, this is a very nice track. Certainly well missed. Being replaced with a more simplified, shorter downtown track, which apparently we're gonna use in VTuber IndyCar next month. Yeah.
Tell me this still retain the trees. Because that looks nice.
Yeah, very nice picturesque setting here as Nova wants to experience what it's like to endure the previous race winner's curse. Unsurprisingly, Lullaby having to restore her lost front wing. And let's get back to the field as it stands. Scalaverse Pros, Lemmy Lycan. Doing pretty well. Enjoying the green trees while her green car makes her way past these turns, going around the fountain turn. I don't think you can see the fountain from this camera angle, but Yeah, but it should be around there. Anywho, who might we consider? Let's have a look at 14. A nice conga line of cars just making the way around, and already we're seeing one lap down for Lalabelle and Nova. New paint scheme for Emmy, in case you missed it.
That's very reflective of her, if I recall correct, new default with that ripped crop top and things.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, because lately she's making me feel a lot of things. Wink, wink.
Oh my.
Nice George Takei impression there.
Why, thank you. That's
nice George Takei impression over there.
That is exactly what I was going for.
Yeah, I had a clue.
What? Yeah. What a big lead Lemmy has been having here so far.
Can you tell me more about this girl?
Well, she's in SVP. I have seen her in a Pillow Deer's marathon a few weeks back.
I remember that. The ASMR relay.
Not the ASMR relay. It's I believe it's related to a donathon or a pet company. I think pet adoption company. I'm not sure. Yeah, let me like in Genius Mad Scientist, and has lots to do with snails apparently. And this snail certainly isn't slow. She's going really fast here. Amazon Corzette doing pretty well here in second.
It really do be sounding like a Corvette.
Yeah. Amazon, infamous for wearing a straight jacket. Despite that, she's somehow able to drive. I mean, look at that, no hands. And yet she's still able to drive.
Maybe they let her out for the race.
Yeah, probably she's controlling her steering wheel through the power of her mind. I don't know.
Would be funny.
And so Foxhound's currently in 3. Another one of the Vtuber newcomers.
Certainly doing our part to make the people love the police.
Well, the gap has narrowed. The lead has narrowed for Lemmy. As Camisole and Seru are starting to slowly approach the race leader, as also we're seeing.
Yeah, that kind of sounded like a certain drunkard elf.
Aha! Whoa!
Whoa! Careful there!
Inadvertent contact by Mogu Ghost, as Mara Vesperday got back into the track after her pit stop. Nearly halfway through this round now. Bless you.
Pardon the shotgun noises. That's just me sneezing.
Yeah, that's why I said bless you.
Yeah.
Okay. 7.5 minutes left. What else may we look into? That's yeah. The H there, that is supposed to be a stylized sound. The Japanese character, which sort of resembles a stylized H, so it's
supposed to be
Tokakun.
Yeah,
Tokakun
there we are.
H. Yeah.
Oh man, speaking of kuns. Yeah, you know what I'm gonna say, right? Ao-kun.
Yeah.
Very sad news. But back to the action.
Oh, Riri. The other managerial talent for Glitch Stars just not nearly as successful as Stimpak, who has already qualified for Worlds this season. That's why Stimpak is skipping West Series, showing back in December. Riri just not having as much success here, and it's showing at the moment. He has regained some of that big lead. Back to 4 seconds now. And here's Poco, who commentated on Kanayagi's channel for the Mario Kart Summer Madness, along with another adorable commentator in Lazuli. Was very close to winning the Indy Lights title last month.
Speaking of kart racers, I really do wish that the whole VTubing world shifts to the other one, the other kart racer.
Crash Team Racing?
No, the one that's directly against Mario. Yes, there is a new... Nope. Sonic Racing Crossworld. Not sponsored.
Yeah, I was trying to think of that just yet. How the hell did that slip my mind?
I mean, you have other matters to do.
Yeah. Poco Raccoon.
Yeah,
famous for winning her very first race just 2 days after her debut back in June of 2023. Stop giving me PTSD. I am sorry. I am sorry about that. I apologize. We'll just say
and
no more
I'm
about
being
that.
attacked there from Aqua-san.
Yeah, we're just gonna focus on the current series at hand. See how everyone is faring. Quite a few names, one lap down. We have a car being awkward. Again, Nova somehow has lost a front wing. I think it's too late to see what happened. Just holding up some of this traffic here. As we come down to 3 minutes. And let's see how the laps are. 117. B117s. We'll see how it is next time Lemmy crosses start-finish. Still dominating this race. So it might as well be yet another unsurprising front row win. Not quite win from pole, but another pole win.
Mm-hmm.
Not quite win from pole, another front row win. Let's see.
That's quite a big fall off from our erstwhile podium, our erstwhile pole sitter. And I think Nova's dead in the water here.
That's gotta be the curse for her, I'm sure. It looks like we'll have enough time for one more lap after this one. This is the penultimate lap. This has gotta be the penultimate lap.
All circuits are sprint, correct?
Yeah, CorpoCar West and East are just 15-minute races. The sprint, what the VTRP calls the sprint format. The normal length is 20 to 25 minutes. Sprint length is 15 to 20 minutes. And Grand Prix length is 30 to 35 minutes. And there's also different race distances.
As we're commentating, I'm installing a new section in the VTRP master sheet.
BGTC?
No. A certain something that will make an appearance come next year.
Do tell.
Prototypes. I've begun to write them down in the sheet.
That's the plan for next year to replace the VGTC, the VTRP Prototype Challenge.
It'll operate as like an all-stars kind of thing.
Yeah. Anybody can enter. Any VTuber can enter. Indie, corpo, whomever. Yeah. It's gonna be a wild ride for sure. I've already thunk up the 8 tracks we're going to. But we'll discuss that later. For now, we're gonna welcome home Lemmy Lycan to the finish line. Very dominant here at Detroit Belle Isle to get the dub. This snail is certainly fast-paced. Well done, Lemmy Lycan. Getting 100 points for her efforts here. For Stellarverse. GG's.
Is she new?
It's only her second season, along with the other members of SVP.
Not that new, then. Alright. Thanks for the info.
Second place for
by the way,
yeah.
By the way, I'm switching the phase hypercar to the Alpine ones.
Cool. Yeah. Just imagine me in an Aston Martin Valkyrie or the beloved Oreca. I was hoping that to simplify matters, all cars would be Orecas, but
that's already taken by our friend the ARO.
Yeah, for holotype. Yeah. So we're just using standard hypercars or LMP ones or whatever.
Yeah.
So your top
more
three: Lemmy Lycan,
powerful.
Camisole Corsette, Sarah Foxhound, and everyone is done. And let's just lock in the points. All right, so let's quickly run through the final standings for this race. Go ahead, Chrono. From the top.
Right then. Lemmy Lycan, your winner here in Belle Isle. Then Camisole Closet in second. Zero Foxhound in third for V Allure. Then the rest of the top 10 would be Leia Asimov, falling up from pole. Enya Ignis, Serena Starstruck, striking gold in sixth. Taiga Toragami in seventh. Poco Raccoon in eighth. Ruby Runeheart in ninth. And Mozumu Pichi in 10th. Quite a consistent showing from Ruby. Mogugos, then Lisa, Dokakun, Shabel, Emmy, Phyla, Alien, Willow, Yena, Ricky, Honey, Niku, and Alpha Beta are 11th from 23rd in that order. Then Kana, Shibi, Maple, Lan, Kowa, Roka, Arisa, Azura, Lalabel, and Azura are. It would be the last of the lead lap finishers. Then Lalabel and Mara, Sunny, and Yurei are down 1, and Nova is classified as down 2.
And that is the
What
curse
races
for.
today?
That's the curse for Nova. Okay, so let's
Peaceful
go.
races today, I might say, for our West races.
Yep. Let's go ahead and lock in the points here. Here's the file right here. And contemplate what went right and what went wrong. Who finished in 22nd for 9th, Niku Nanako. So 9 points for Niku Nanako, and everything else will make a whole lot of sense. So let's see how it is with the standings, and this is interesting. So Shibby Cotton Bum now, leads the way with 146 points. Only 6 ahead of Camisole Corzette of Sox Agency. And here is a Chibi's card here. There's your current points leader in the West, and there's Camisole with 140. Third is Strawny Cuddles with 131. Didn't qualify for this race. Mara Vesperde drops to 4th. Didn't score here. And 5th is Serena Starstruck with 124. So 146, 140, 131, 127, 124. All but one have managed to score points so far in the first 4 rounds. So, we will continue action in West next Friday night, because BGTC action should be tomorrow.
Yep.
Yeah, but anyway.
By the way, guys,
yes.
You might get your Aston Valkyrie, because I just realized that I've already assigned the Alpine to Corpo, but I moved it to Face, so either Corpo West or Corpo East might get the Valk. Probably West, because Britain is west of Germany.
I see. Okay. All right, we're back in just a few minutes for a couple of races in Japan. We'll first have round 3 in a fantasy circuit, the Hachioji track, the west end of Tokyo. We'll see how it is as we segue to CorpoCar East in just a few minutes. All right, see you all. All right, see you all in a bit. Don't go anywhere. Sorry for the delay, Hall. I was just watching the college game day kicking contest. An Oregon student was actually going for $1 million in the kicking contest, and unsurprisingly,
Kicking contest?
yeah, a
Did I
field
hear
goal
that
kicking
right?
contest. Yeah, unsurprisingly, he whipped on both attempts.
Ow.
Okay, let's go ahead and go to CorpoCar East and have a look at the Hachioji track, if I can find it somewhere, which is a fictional 3.1 mile, 4.987 kilometer circuit. We're going to be using the full layout, I guess. It's a fantasy circuit, so who knows what it'll bring. Let's just go ahead and load, because time is running short. I got errands to run.
I've done mine already.
I still got plenty of errands to do myself, both in real life and in other ventures. Greatest
In
place.
VTR as well?
Yeah. Okay, so a few names that didn't qualify. Amori didn't qualify. Nova didn't qualify. Fengzi, Serena, Nano, and Neruko. And here's the rest of the 36 car field, and it's going to be led by Serenity of VNU. So go ahead
The C's are doing well in these rounds. Zero on West and Serenity in East.
Yep. Alright, go ahead and quickly scan through the rest of the field for me, please.
Okay, so V4 Mirai gets something positive this time with Lyko Liana on sharing the front row in second. Magomori and Minya Scott locking out second row for Specialite. Then Sera Luceria and Koma Oboro, 5th and 6th. V Sensei and Mumu Yumemi for V4 and Specialite respectively.
Speciality.
Azusa Honami and DK Graves rounding out the top 10 and being row 5. Then Mita Osita, Monomone, Tsukasa Ryogoku, Seirachinen, Siyu Aisaka, Meru Onino, Hinori Natsukawa, Rowa Actos, Bukuro Owarino, Rara Rokora, Alicia Dalontano, that sounds like a real F1 driver,
Mm-hmm.
Yurikago Kokone, Chichino Katerina, Leia Memoria, Chitamu Omo, Poma Pon, 14 to 26. Then Maeve Moravan, Yumi the Witch, Urara Ai, not to be confused with Haru Urara, Tomomi Toraya, Avaritia Hawthorne, Yaya Yugiri, Katya Sable, Plane, Hoshikuzu, Rem Kaneshibari, and Zeli Zuimu rounding out the grid.
Not to be confused with Haru Urara. Man, that is an interesting thing to notice. Interesting observation there, Chrono. Yeah.
With how a certain horse game has been blowing up globally,
Yeah.
I had to make that distinction.
Anyway, we are green here at Hachioji Fantasy Circuit Action, Western Tokyo. Round 3 of CorpoCar East Series. Good start by Serenity, not too far behind Lyko Liana of V4 Mirai. And a push and shove around this very tight turn for the 36 cars at hand. A few cars turned around.
Ooh. That's Yae, Katerina, and Hawthorne.
And Avaricia Hawthorne, who's been struggling so far. Yeah. Just trying to find her wings here in her first CorpoCar season with Variance Project.
Oh, so she's new, along, I assume, with her corpo?
Yes. Yes, this is the first season for VarPro.
Varia Pro?
Yep. Oh, there's some banking, a very slight amount of banking on this turn. Interesting. We've seen some banking on road courses, like for example, in real life, that's Zandvoort track, Zandvoort. And then in Fantasy Circuit's Bull Run, the Bull Run circuit, which CorpoCar has been to once in West Series competition. Serenity Cosmica, Leica Liana, and Sarah Luceria.
Gran Turismo tracks, mainly Trial Mountain.
Ah, interesting. There is your third and second and one.
Also has banking.
Sorry, come again, please.
Grand Valley has banking, especially on the second hairpin.
And do you know how things went on that circuit in the most recent phase car season?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why there's consideration to just add a bit of a ballast, like 75 kilograms, just to slow things down a bit. Trying to experiment with that, maybe for testing for Formula Hollow's new season. I still need to test some of the new tracks. That's why I haven't released the track list for the World Championship or Challenge Series as of yet, for the Formula Hollow and STCC season coming up next year. I usually
Go a little more.
Yes, go ahead.
Go on.
Okay.
Go on.
I usually release the provisional schedule around my birthday. Which is 2 days ago. But we've been busy with other projects, and there's still we're still having to deal with preparation for the switch to split series and new tracks and stuff. A wildly different format that we haven't gone ahead with finalizing the list of tracks as of yet. So it'll come out. It'll come out soon. Just please be patient. Please wait a bit for the list of tracks.
Oh yeah, about the tracks. It'll also be split in many places, with a few circuits having the honor of having both splits race on it.
Yep.
And as for STCC, it will be alternating between sharing from split 1 and split 2. So it goes split 1, split 2, split 1, split 2, so on and so forth.
That's right. Yeah, we just have the list set up. We're just not releasing it yet because I still need to test the tracks. I feel like I should share my folder of tracks with you, Chrono, and also Adak. So we can see how it is, how the racing is there. Yeah. I should make a mega folder of the tracks so that we all have the same setup. See how racing is and determine an ideal amount of laps to make it a 30-minute race plus 1 lap. So we would have fewer issues like with Base Car, which had a couple races aborted due to too many ibuprofen moments.
Yeah, mainly because the number of alive competitors dropped down to 5. That's our hard rule now in VTRP.
Yep. The Sensei doing pretty darn well here at Hachioji in 5th. There's Serenity, pole sitter for this race, still leading. Not much in the way of position changes in the first 3 laps, first 4 laps now. Come down to 8 minutes 30 seconds. And only one driver is down a lap. That's Azusa Hunami, who just got out of pit lane. And Azusa Hunami, one of the drivers in the splash screen for this month's series. Who may we feature here? One Pomapon, perhaps, who got a rather disappointing East Series last season. Just wants to get back on track, no pun intended, and grab points enough to finish in the top 22 in the standings to make Worlds. And
so yeah, more about the Proto Challenge. We'll be deriving drivers from every series, every major series the VTRP has. So we'll be deriving from Formula Holo, from CorpoCar, East and West, and then from Indies.
The whole
also
the whole
little distinction.
And
we'll be having an unofficial East and West designation with Indy. East will be Honda users, while West will be Chevy users, and each division would have 4 slots. Same with CorpoCar, East and West would have 4 slots. Phase also having 4 slots. And cover with a humongous 6. 3 slots for life, 3 slots for stars.
We should also invite a few prominent VTubers who are not in any series that have some popularity. Roughly around the popularity of like say CorpoCar or Indy Lights here, IndyCar, Indy Lights tier. Yeah, I want to invite a few drivers, Corpo or Indy, to also compete in the new BTR PPC. To
BRPC, you mean?
BTR PPC, BTRP Prototype Challenge. This
VTRP Prototype Challenge. Okay.
VTRP PC. That is indeed a mouthful.
Yeah, I'm gonna work on improving it. Would they be another prototype, I wonder, these wildcards? Or would they just use whatever suits them with the existing ones?
We'll have to look into, because we're currently focusing on other series at hand, like for example VGTC, and I still have a few cars to make for IndyCar. I already got the tracks ready to go for IndyCar next month, just to need to worry about other series first. And there's a new Base Connect wave, and I need to think up 12 tracks for the next race car season. I'm considering just making it a 12-round series for the next race car season.
Leave that to me.
Yeah, instead of the 15 rounds for the first 3 seasons, just 12 rounds this time. Even though the field is going to be the biggest yet with the new Base Connect wave coming up.
12 rounds. My work's cut out. Time to pick tracks like it's cotton.
Sarah Luceria is now second. What happened to Lyco Liana? Dropped to 22nd. Strangely enough. Was running second, now 20 spots worse. Serenity up in front still. Sarah Luceria second. Magomori is third. And B Sensei fourth. Minia Scott fifth. That's your top five running, as we will soon come down to 3 minutes here. Oh yeah, the VTR PPC, I plan to make it like a either 100-minute races or 120-minute races. 1 hour 40-minute or 2 hour long races. It's to be determined. Anya Nyabis is definitely one to watch in Phase Car. Oh, whoa. That's an interesting thing to point out. As we have a couple cars in pit lane, I'm sorry to report Rora Arctos and Pomapon are having to take a couple pills of ibuprofen.
Yep.
Urara I also having issues. Gonna have to pit to the next lap. We are going to have 2 more laps here with Serenity somehow still leading the way for VNU. Sarah Luceria and Magomori still a bit of a distance behind. And so, consequently, 3 drivers 1 lap down, the other 33 are still in the lead lap. And so we are going to end up finishing 10 laps here. We're going to have the white flag next time by. Past this banked turn. Oh yeah, this reminds me, another track with a right-hand banked turn, Riverside. Riverside.
Oh, and by the way,
yeah.
By the way, Dag,
yeah.
In the prototype challenge, can you make it so that winners are guaranteed a slot in this? So, FH champion, Stars champion, Phase champion, highest performer of West in Worlds, highest performer of East in Worlds, highest Honda user, highest Chevy user. How about it?
Sure, I think we can do that. Yeah, the original intent, maybe a 32 car field.
Okay, time to do a little math.
32 car field. If we could try 40, but we've seen what happened with Formula Hollow in that regard.
Yeah, I don't think we'll reach 32 because 3 plus 3 is 6, then 10 for Phase, then 14 for Corpo West, 18 if we add Corpo East.
Yeah.
Then it will be 22.
Fluffy Bear Waifu
26.
constantly cursed with bad luck, yeah.
30. Dead set at 30, including wild cards.
Mm-hmm. So 30, that's a good start. Maybe you make it to 32 or something for extra funsies. I don't know. Anyway, this race is overall ready Yeah, not much has been happening, and another clean race is won, and it's another win from pole here. This time, won by Serenity Cosmica of VNU, taking the dub at Hachioji. Congratulations to Serenity.
Good thing that the girl named Serenity wins the race. This specific kind of race, where it's, well, serene.
You are right. Yeah. Well, hold.
Yes.
Hold.
Yeah, my visuals are getting blurry.
Yeah, connection has dropped.
Yeah, a bit.
Hold. Yeah. Are we back live? Chat, let me know if there's anything going on. Are we live? Yeah, that was a slight OBS hiccup. But anyway, Serenity Saramagamo top 3. And
Okay, so are we good?
yeah, we should be live.
All right, so wrapping up this race finally.
Okay.
Serenity wins this serene race. Then Sera Luceria and Magomori complete the podium for Globy and Speciality respectively, while Minyas got hanging around outside the podium, along with V Sensei, Mito Sita, Mumu Yumemi, Bukuru Owarino, DK Graves, and Sue Alaska, rounding out the top 10.
Sue
That will be
Isaka. Yeah.
4th to 10th.
Yeah, okay.
Damn, I read it as Alaska. Whoops. My bad.
You're good,
Then Tsukasa Ryogoku, Komoboro Meru Onino, Hinori Natsukawa, Mono Monet, Alicia Dalontano, Maeve Moraven, Leia Memoria, Seira Chinin, Yumi the Witch, Laiko Liana, Chitamu Omo, and Rara Rokora. Not to be confused with Roka Rorin. And to clear more confusion, where am I? Tomomi Toraya, Katya Sable, Rem Kanashibari, Yuri Kago Kokone, Vyayugiri, Avarithia Holton, Tsukino Katerina, Plane Hoshizuku,
Hoshikuzu?
Kuzu, then Zelzuimu, and Pomapon are finishers in the lead lap. Then Rowa Arctos, Azusa Honami, and Orara Ai were sorta casualties, finishing down the lap. And I think Pomapon is? I can't quite see it.
Yeah, she finished one lap down.
Yep, too bad.
Yeah. Gonna make sure I have all names up. And let's see. 11th place. So that's 30 for Tsukasa Ryogoku. And that's the only adjustment I may need to make. Actually, it's gotta be 101 points for Serenity. That's right, Serenity should have 101 because she got pole. So, oddly enough, all 3 races so far in East have been won from pole. Brilliant. Sarah Luceria currently leads the points standings with her 176 points. Mumu Umemi is second with 133. Third is Mukuro Owarino, 124. Alicia Da Lontano is fourth with 121. And Serenity Cosmica is fifth with 117. And all but one are on the board with points.
Ah, damn. Who is that one that isn't yet?
Reformerize Serena Michael. Yeah.
Ow.
Ow, yeah. Alright, gonna take a break, and then we are gonna move on to Autopolis for the last race for today, the last race of the weekend for CorpoCar, at least. Let's see how it is in just a few minutes. Alright, stick around, don't go anywhere. All right, let us travel southwest a bit to Kyushu Island to the Oita Prefecture, as we are heading back to Autopolis for East Round 4. All right, Autopolis. Where is it? Here. All right. So, Autopolis. As I open up my mobile device. So it's 2.904 miles, 4.673 kilometers. It has 11 billion turns. Actually, no, it has just the 19 turns. Utilized in Super GT, Super Formula, Super Taikyu, MFJ Superbike, and Ferrari Challenge Japan. The track where dreams can be fulfilled and broken. Good
Isn't this thing a mainstay in the Super GT circuit?
Yeah, I did mention about that. I just mentioned about that right now.
Must have missed it.
Load. Okay. Yeah. Let's hit the grid. And a few names didn't qualify. One of them is Serena Maiko, I'm afraid.
Oh my god!
So she's going to remain on 0 points after the first 4 rounds, shockingly.
Yabe.
Yabe, indeed. I'm sorry to report that Monomane also didn't qualify. Ava, Yay, Yugiri, Chichino, Serena, and Yumi the Witch. That leaves just 36 cars left on the field to consider for this 15-minute sprint race. Maru Onino of the 4th gen, the new 4th gen of Specialite, will start off at pole for this race. And I'm gonna...
Oh, so this is their first rodeo then.
That is right, and Maru Onino has scored in all 3 previous races, and she's going to score for a 4th race, at least, with her pole position. Run us down quickly through the other 35 cars, please.
And sharing the... Thank you. And sharing the front row this time is VNU's Mita Osita from the 3rd gen. Then Serenity Cosmica and Rara Rokora on row 2. Serenity, of course, your previous winner.
Mm-hmm.
Then E-Sensei and Plane Hoshizuku on row 3. Laiko Liana and Komoboro on row 4. Then Dr. Nova E and Alicia Delantano on row 5 and rounding out the top 10. Then the rest of the field would be comprised by Rowa Actos, Urara Ai, Mumu Yumemi, Leia Memoria, Tomomi Toraya, Hinori Natsukawa, Sero de Seria, Magomo Magomori. Try saying that fast. Nano Kozuya, Yurikago Kokone, Syu Aisaka, Tsukasa Ryogoku, Ream Kanashidabari, Mukuru Owarino, Fang Sifido, Amoria, Kache Sable, Maeve Morveren, Neruko Kamitaba, DK Graves, Seira Chinen, Azusa Honami, not Shirasu, mind you, Minya Scott, Pomapon, Chitamu Omo, and Zeli Zuimu.
Alright, that's everyone set to go here. Everyone gridded up. Round 4 here at Autopolis will proceed in earnest. So let's hit the race button and get started here with newcomer Maru Onino at pole. Here we go. Round 4 of CorpoCar East is green.
Let's go. Hotshot rookie against a seasoned veteran. And the veteran is proving herself right now here.
Mita Osita of BNU with a pretty good start as we approach some crazy elevation changes going into an hairpin turn. And then down they go. 36 cars made it through half a lap without issue. And then let's go into a more dramatic elevation drop on this turn. Someone loses a front wing. I believe that's Koma Oboro.
Yeah, I think that's a white and pink car, at least what I'm seeing.
And that's a front cover also extracted.
Yeah, that usually doesn't happen IRL.
Only an rFactor, where you also see such interesting glitches as a missing nose cone, but the front wing still intact.
Yeah, that indeed is really weird.
Yeah. And don't even get us started on the cars going into the void, like what happened with DK Graves at Melbourne last night.
Yabe.
Yabe indeed.
Yabe.
Few names in the pits. Mita Osita, Meru Onino, and Rara
There's
Wakora. Your
no more yet for the
top
time
three.
being.
Top three after your final lap. Here's one of the newcomers here, Fangzi Fido. Fangzi Fido.
Does she happen to be a canine by any chance?
I'm very confident she is.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And how is Serenity doing? Where is Serenity? Doing decently, currently 5th. As we'll have completed 2 laps now, and Mumu Umami is still stuck in pit lane. Tomomi Taraya just got out. She is a lap down. There's B-Sensei, doing pretty darn well in her first few races in CorpoCar. The managerial talent of Before Mirai. What else can we look into? Who else can we look into? Single file action there. Okay, a bit of an interesting situation going on here with Tomomi Taraya, it looks like. Again, lost a front wing. Already had to take a stop at the pit lane, and I'm afraid she's going to have to make another stop. Or, no, not this lap. She's staying out for the time being. We are 1/3 of the way through here. Oh, that is a mistake by Mukuro Orino. What was that all about?
Alright, run it. What's the yab?
What's the yab? If I could find her. Yeah, tiny bit too late seeing the replay, but yeah, that's an extracted front wing by the Specialite GP member. It's gonna put her in pit lane too. Any more drivers
Ram is
missing front
definitely
wings?
not sleepwalking this race. Although she's way down there in 24th.
Aha.
Down on the blunt end of the field.
Mita, trying to deal with that car in the way. That's a lapped car, nearly lapped car of Coma. Yeah, I need to use the swing cam much more often. So, already quite a few blunders we've been witnessing, as Makuro does go in pit lane. And has herself a bit of company in Tomomi. Meru Onino trying to close in the gap between herself and Mita up ahead. Rara also trying to strike ahead as we approach the halfway point of this race. So 5 laps through, and here are the times they are running. A lot of 126s. So far, a few drivers having to stop at pit lane for missing front wings. Otherwise, all 36 cars are still in it. So this is a decent enough challenge. So some slight dents to some dreams and stuff, but not completely shattered. Everyone just moseying along on these 19 turns in this nearly 3-mile long circuit. A popular mainstay in Super GT and Super Formula.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, with the last minute preparations for the VGTC, I and me having to go out for errands after this, me being out all afternoon with errands, I don't think I'll have time to complete the spotter guide for the VGTC starting tomorrow morning. Yeah, so you may expect to see it a bit late.
Mm-hmm. But regardless, do please wait for us.
Any further info about that one Chevy driver? I know. Yeah, we have 2 drivers left to complete. I'm pretty sure one of them will not be will not be able to have anything down, but for the other one, is still waiting for further info about it. Yeah, might we be able to have a livery from that driver? Chrono?
Hello? Yellow, yeah.
Yeah, might be able to have an update for that one driver we're missing. The other driver, I'm sure, will not be able to have anything done in time for tomorrow.
You know what?
Yes?
I think we should ask the other one. Just this other one, I'm pretty sure he has something in the bag.
Yeah. I think last check he had issues with getting something down for the rear wing.
Yeah. And my bad, honestly, for not helping more.
Yeah, we've been busy with other projects, both real life and in racing projects. So yeah, that's why we're starting the VGTC relatively late this year, and with fewer entries than last year.
Yeah, that's just how it is these days.
That's just how the cookie crumbles. Anyway, not much has been happening here in this race. Just a few more laps to worry about. Mita Osita has basically led throughout much of the race, but is now being really threatened here. Just Meru Onino has just gotta try to pass other member of Specialite.
Mm-hmm.
And then Rara is not too far behind. And then for 2 minutes 20. Serenity still 5th. B Sensei, a very nice 4th at the moment. So we should have 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go at this point.
Uh-huh.
So it's gonna be
Under 2 minutes. And Mita's still serving that magic.
indeed.
This is quite a nice scenery. Is that the Fuji Mountains in the background? Probably not, but still. It looks really majestic.
Really picturesque.
Yes.
It's another relatively clean, serene race.
Not won by Serenity this time.
But she's still running 5th, which is still a pretty nice finish for her. Which would still be a pretty nice finish for her. As we will be reaching the white flag in a few turns. I am hungry. I only had a small breakfast.
Ah, definitely, Abe.
Let's see. Time is up already.
And look, it looks like it's in the bag for Mita.
Yep. Took advantage of another good
Another blunder.
Yeah, it's gonna be 3 races in 4 today, in which the driver starting second will have won the race, with the lone outlier getting the win from pole. Luckily, there are oval races to break the monotony. But let's wrap up this race here. Magic is made by Mita Osita, as she will come home to take the checkered flag here in Autopolis. Congratulations. And there is Meru Onino, who will take 76 points for second place. Quite a couple newcomers here getting podium finishes already in the first 4 rounds each in East and West. And Robert Rokora, unsurprisingly, rounds out the podium with an excellent third place finish. And waiting for a few more drivers to cross the finish line. And Mumu Umemi will finish 34th without troubling the scorers. And
Almost scared to say Moo you.
yeah, and yeah, we'll just fast forward to the finish and then wrap up. Okay. Okay. Let's see the
Roll call time?
points. Let's see. Let's quickly scan through the points. All right. All right, go ahead. Mita,
Oh,
Meru,
Mita,
and
oh,
Rara.
Mita. Carves up a win in Autopolis. Followed by Meru Onino for Speciality. Then Rarorokura rounding out the podium for V4M. Then V-Sensei right behind for V4M2. Then Serenity Cosmica, Plane Hoshizukuzu, Urara Ai, not to be confused with Haru Urara. Then Alicia Dalontano, Leia Memoria, and Hinori Natsukawa rounding out your top 10 for this race. The Good Doctor following behind in 11, heralding the rest of the grid, followed by Roa Actos, Tsukasa Ryugoku Magomo Magomori, Amoria Lycoliana Siu Aisaka Seru Seria Nano Kozuya, Rem Kanashibari, Maeve Morveren, DK Graves, Minya Scott. Up to 20 seconds so far. Wait,
Yeah,
scroll
May
up to
Scott
2013.
23rd. Right.
Alright, there it is. Zeli Zuimu, Pomapon, Azusa Honami, Yurika Gokoko ni, Neruko Kamitaba, Chitamu Omo, Seira Jainen, Fengsi Fido, Katya Sable, Koma Oboro, which I think that's the last of our lead lap finishers? Can you confirm?
Actually, Katya's the last of the lead lap finishers. Almost one
Alright,
down.
there it is. And so is Mumu Yumemi, Mukuro Obarino, and Tomomi Toraya.
And we will go ahead
Down to
and lock in the points. Okay. East Series and this file. And let's see. So that's 76 points for Meru Onino, and that's all 36 names in. Great, that just saved me a bit of time here, as we will see how it is with the points standings, and we have a new points leader, which is Mita Osita. With her win here at Autopolis, she basically doubles her points haul. She's now at 200 points exactly. Sarah Luceria is second with 192. Serenity Cosmica is third with 162. Alicia is fourth with 157, and Mumu, where is she? Drops to fifth with 133 after not scoring anything here this round.
damn.
And still just one name yet to score points. But anyway, we are gonna wrap up here. So what did we learn for today? Start front row do very well.
Yeah, and also it has been peaceful these few races.
Yeah.
A peaceful return to the commentary for me.
Oh yeah, just no ovals in any of these four races today, but there are going to be some ovals next Friday night. As we have a look through the schedule, we have a couple of double rounds up in the docket for rounds 5 and 6. We have an oval race and a road course race at Homestead, Miami for the West Series, and then we have an oval race and a road course race at the Lausitz Ring for the East Series. That's coming up on the 17th on Friday night. And yeah, and then tomorrow is the start of the BGTC at Tokyo R246 and some other track whose name escapes me at the moment.
Yeah, I have the sheet open, so I could help you with that.
Tokyo R246 NJ Speedia.
Yeah.
Okay. That's coming up tomorrow morning. VGTC action. For those who are interested, and if you're interested in CorpoCar, that continues next Friday night at Homestead and Lausitz. All right, that's gonna do it for me and for Chrono. Thanks again for your commentary, Chrono.
As always.
All right, and thank you for watching. Have a great
Pleasure.
Have a great rest of your day, everyone. We'll see you for more fun tomorrow in the VGTC opener. Have a great rest of your day, and bye for now. Autodag.
Eratsu Chrono.